So we know it's easy to control and manage your Tesla from a phone, but what about from a Mac? Hi, I'm Mark and I'm all about psychology, tech and productivity, and I've been testing out this brilliant little app from a developer called Bar who've been around since 2014. And so here's the concept. A lot of us spend a lot of time on our computers, especially for working from home. Why not have a simple way to control and manage your Tesla right from your Mac's menu bar? In this video, we'll be taking a look at various features that this app offers, including scheduled departures, viewing Sentry mode footage, and sending directions directly to your car. Here we are on my Mac, and I've installed this right here on my toolbar. So let's move from top to bottom on these features. So right at the top we have status. So this will adjust dynamically to state what the car is up to, and we can see I'm currently charging at home and it's showing me the current state of charge and the time remaining until I reach my limit. Now if I was driving, you'd also be seeing this here, and likewise if I just parked up, this is where we'd see this. And next up we have the control section, and right next to this we can see the Sentry viewer. So you do have to have your USB stick connected. This doesn't work wirelessly, unfortunately, but let's be fair, that doesn't work with pretty much any official Tesla product, including the app, just yet. But as we can see, this allows you to point your viewer at a copy of any Sentry files that you've saved onto your machine, and then view it in exactly the same way that you would in your car. And then you can export the video as an MP4 file. Pretty cool. And so next to this we have a drivers function, and this allows you to quickly create driver access for up to 5 drivers. So and the way this works is if you simply click add driver, and then you can share this via whatever method you like, text message, email, etc. And then once the person that you've invited has accepted that invitation, they'll show up on your account here. Now you can also revoke access really quickly if you need to. This is a pretty cool feature. Let's say you're on a holiday with friends and family and you want to allow other people to drive the car for a limited time when you're not around. This would allow you to do that. Okay, and then underneath we have all of our familiar controls such as unlock, open the boot, open the front, etc. And these obviously all work remotely, so your car doesn't have to be parked on your drive for this to function. So as a scenario, let's say you've taken your car out and you've lost your key access, someone in your home could hop onto your Mac and then take control of your Tesla to allow you access to the vehicle, and also maybe enable valet mode so that you could drive home. And then underneath we have the climate section. You can easily adjust this and then also customize things like seat controls, the heated steering wheel, or even the full defrost mode. And then moving down we can see the charging section, and from here we can customize things like the charge limit, the rate of the charge, and then even tell the car to stop charging. And then we have location. So this is a handy feature that allows you to view nearby superchargers and then immediately send them to your car. So you can also add in an address and it'll dynamically search for the correct location and then send that to your car to show up in your sat nav. So let's take a look at schedule below. Now this is probably the simplest version of this that allows you to control the daily departure or the charging schedules just like in the phone app. And if we just zip over to the settings, we can see there's a much more detailed version of this. So you can add a schedule for climate setting, for a one-time occurrence, or even a recurring event. And this could be right down to the day of the week. So this suits me really well, as I only leave the house early in the morning on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And with the Tesla's own limited capability to schedule for weekdays, it does mean wasted energy heating the car on certain days of the week when it's just not needed. So you can also schedule these things to run for certain duration only, which I think is also pretty cool. And then just another couple of pieces on the settings. Under general, we can see there's an option to start this on login, and then also some keyboard shortcuts. And then subscription we'll come back to when we look at pricing. But also you can customize how this app appears in your menu bar. So I've gone for Model 3 with the text showing the range remaining, but you can also pick other Tesla models and also other text options depending on how you want this to appear on your computer. Now in terms of the update frequency, I've set this up quite specifically as I didn't want this app to be continually waking the car in order to check its status. So as you can see, you can customize how often it wakes up while it's charging and also while it's awake. Now finally, there is a section called Safety Score. Now in the UK, I don't know of anyone who's had this feature appear yet, but it is a beta feature that's designed to give drivers very dynamic feedback on their driving style. So whilst the app has the ability for this to show up, it's not something I've been able to test just yet. And on to pricing. Now this app does operate through a subscription model which operates via your Apple ID. And at the time of recording this video, the price for a year of access is $5 US or £4.99, or you can buy a lifetime's worth of access for $25 US or £21.99. And it's probably worth just pointing out, in the interest of transparency, The developers have not paid me to make this video, no money has changed hands. I just thought it was a cool app that was worth shouting about. So there we have it. Valet is a clever, accessible and powerful little app that hides away in your Mac's toolbar, ready to leap into action whenever you need it. And if you have any queries, questions about this, post them in the comments below and I will respond to each one. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, do be sure to click the like button and maybe even a cheeky subscribe if you're feeling super generous. And if you want to see any more of my Tesla ownership journey, there'll be some videos popping up in just a second. I'll see you next time.